Representative Charlie Collins, Republican of Fayetteville. What happened this legislative session 2015 with the campus carry legislation that you got passed out of the House?
Yes, Larry. The legislation that passed out of the House, House Bill 1077, changed the legislation that we had prior, and it would have allowed all professors with a concealed carry permit who worked at a university to carry on campus, but the colleges would have had the option to require them to get up to 16 hours of additional training. That bill went over to the Senate. It was assigned to the Judiciary Committee, and I thought I had some alignment here toward the end of the session to maybe move that to a committee where we would have a better chance at getting the votes, and also an appropriate committee, the Education Committee, which is where it happened in the House. But given a lot of the controversy that we experienced here in the last several weeks of the session, it was one of those scenarios where another controversial issue just was not something that was going to move forward. So a lot of the agreements that I had to move forward on re-referring that bill to the Education Committee really not able to come to fruition given the controversy and the work that was needed to get our religious freedom law done correctly.
So campus carry did not pass?
That is correct. The law remains as it was coming out of the 2013 session. It's legal for professors to carry. However, the colleges have the option every year to opt out, which is what they've done so far.
What's next? Is campus carry over now?
Well, the session is over, so obviously we're not going to be passing new laws, and so we'll need to take a look as time unfolds and see the next session, 2017, and that's a long way away, so when we get closer we'll be able to talk about what the future holds, Larry.
Controversy over RFRA put people in a position at the legislature where they felt like voting for this bill would have been controversial and they just didn't want more controversy. Is that what you're saying?
Well, there's actually more than that. If you look at the Judiciary Committee, I could have run the bill in Judiciary, but I talked to members of the committee and others, and I knew that there was no way we were going to come anywhere near the 5 votes we would have needed in Judiciary Committee. So that option was always there for me, but in my view, the proper place to have heard that bill would have been the Education Committee, because that's where it was heard in the House. And so the idea of re-referring the bill is really the thing that would have created some controversy, because that is an adjustment to the rules. That's a non-standard approach to the rules. And so whenever you're going to do something different like that, it in and of itself can create some controversy on top of the level of controversy of the legislation itself. So the agreements that I had to do that really kind of transformed as the new information and the work and effort and controversy associated with revising our RFRA approach basically kind of consumed all of the oxygen in the room, and that's why I believe I was not able to get a re-referral done in the Senate.
Thank you, Representative Collins.